Na-try niyo na bang gumamit ng calculator dati? At tingin niyo tama naman yung ginawa niyo, pero mali pa rin yung sagot? Most of the time, ang problema ay ang exponents at roots. And today ay ayusin natin yan. Hi guys! Welcome back sa Engineering Math Explained. At sa previous video ay tinalakay natin ang ratio, proportion at percentage. Today ay pag-uusapan naman natin ang powers, roots, at exponents na sobrang common sa engineering formulas. So without further ado, let's proceed in the video. Okay, why this topic matters nga ba? So, ang engineering formulas are rarely linear. So, usually, meron siyang squared, cubes, and roots na nag-a-appear sa mga different problems. Usually, ginagamit ang mga topic na ito in mechanics, circuits, fluids, and also thermodynamics. So let's proceed, guys. So what is an exponent? So an exponent shows how many times a number is multiplied by itself. Example, 2 cubed is equal to 2 multiplied 3 times at ang answer ay 8. Ang number 2 represents what we call base and the top portion is defined as an exponent. So another example, 4 is to 5. 4 raised to 5. 4 is the base at 5 ay ang exponent. So, ganun po siya. So, common exponent in engineering. So, gumagamit tayo ng square sa area, sa velocity, sa cube naman, volume, usual. Velocity squared po ito. Velocity squared is acceleration. So, for now, we'll just define this one. So I'll further discuss velocity acceleration in the future videos. Okay, but for now, let's proceed. So example is 2 squared. So multiply natin siya. So 2, copy the base. How many times 2 times 2 times 2 is 4. How about 3 cube? So ibig sabihin yan, meron tayong 3 at multiply natin ang 3 times by itself. 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. So, ganun po natin siya ini-interpret. So, negative exponents means reciprocal. So, hindi palaging positive value ang exponent na nakikita natin sa problems. So, paano kung ganito? So, let's say we have 1 over 2 raised to negative 3. So, paano natin siya isa-solve? First, pag nakita kayo ng negative sign na exponent, ay babalik na rin natin. Nasaan ba siya? Nasa denominator part. So, itataas natin siya ngayon sa numerator. Pag tinaas natin sa numerator ang may exponent na negative sign, nagiging positive. So, copy the base and change the negative sign into positive value. So, 2 raised to positive 3 na. And copy naman yung 1 sa ilalim. Babalik ta rin lang natin talaga. So, recalling, kapag ganito, let's change this into its operated form. So, paano nga siya i-operate? Ika-copy natin yung 2. At ilang beses siya i-multiply sa sarili niya? 3 beses. So, 2 times 2 times 2. 3 times over 1. So, ngayon, isi-simplify natin. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8 over 1 or equal sa 8. Yun po ang value nito is 8. So, how about kung nasa ibabaw naman yung may negative na exponent? So, example is 3 raised to negative 2 over 1. O palitan natin, 2. Yan na lang. Diba? Paano natin susolve yan? Una is to find the reciprocal. Babalik rin natin. Ito-turn natin yung exponent niya sa itaas. 2. Tapos, papalitan natin yung 3 sa ibaba natin ilalagay and find the negative sign of this to change it to its positive state. So 2 raised to 2 over 3 raised to 2. So, 2 over ilan to? Gagawin natin yung kanyang operated form na 3 times 3, 2 times. So, 2, 3 times 3 is 9. So, that's the answer. 2 nines. Okay, so I hope na kasabay po tayo guys. Let's proceed. What is a root? So, a root is the opposite of an exponent. Kung kanina, hinanap natin yung makakapag-multiply to get the value. Ngayon ay kabaliktaran lang po. So, gaya dito, so let's say we have the square root of 4. This signifies the radical sign at sinasabi niyan kung ano yung number na magmumultiply sa sarili niya para makakuha ng 4. In this case, by using multiplication table, alam natin na square root of 4 is 2. Dahil kapag 2 squared, ibig sabihin niyan, 2 multiply by 2 is equal to 4. That's what this expression signifies. To find kung anong number yung i-multiply niya sa sarili para makuha yung value na 4. So, hindi lang po square root. Meron din tayong cube root. So, ito, cube root of 27. So, cube root of 27. So, ano daw po yung value na pag pinag-multiply mo sa sarili niya ng 3 beses ay makukuha mo yung sagot na 27. So, by using the multiplication table as well, makakakuha tayo ng sagot na 3. Bakit? Dahil pag pinag-multiply natin si 3 ng 3 beses sa sarili niya, so 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 ay 27. So makukuha natin, cube root of 27 is 3. So this expression is true. Okay? So let's proceed. So just a simple application ng square root. So dito, formula for velocity, square root of 2gh. So velocity is the square root of 2gh. So just a quick application lang muna at hindi po muna natin siya i-discuss, but in the future, I'll be discussing this in physics. For now, let's proceed. So g is the gravity constant and h is the height. So square root of 2 times 9.8 times the height of 5. So, using calculator, ang makukuha po nating value ay 9.9 meter per second. Yan po yung sagot. Application lang po ito at hindi pa po natin siya di-discuss for now, but I'll be discussing this. So, no worries guys. Let's proceed. Loss of exponent. So, meron naman tayong tinatawag na loss of exponent. Hindi lang palagi na ganun yung tricks. So, let's try this pattern. So, let's say we have 3 squared multiplied by 3 raised to 4. So, paano sinusolve to? So, by using this, pag may same base but different exponents, ang ginagawang trick is to add the exponent. First is to copy the base. Ano ba ang base natin? Which is 3, di ba? And just copy the exponent, add the exponent rather, 2 plus 4. So the answer is 3 raised to 2 plus 4 is 6. So how about kung dinivide natin? 3 raised to 4 divided by 3 squared. So in this case, hindi na multiplication, division na po. Ang unang gagawin ay same lang, ikakopy natin ulit yung base, but this time imbis na add, so subtract. So 4, kung ano yung unang term na lumabas, copy the exponent, 4 minus, ano pong exponent to? 2. So let's solve. 3 raised to 4 minus 2 is 2. That's the answer. So how about kung ganito siya? 3 raised to 4 tapos may lumabas na 2. So in this case, hindi ikakopy muna natin yung base. So imbis na mag-add and subtract tayo, since isa lang yung base na given, naka-exponent, tapos naka-raise pa sa isa pang exponent, i-multiply natin yung exponent niyan. 4 times 2. Napansin nyo na hindi add or subtract ang ginawa natin. Since iba na yung form na nasa expression. So, kakopy natin yung 3. So, 4 times 2 is 8. So, this expression daw ay equal dito. Sa 3 raised to 8. Which what this, the third law signifies. Okay, so let's proceed. So, the common mistakes is forgetting negative exponents, incorrect root operations, at not solving step by step, and square root of 9.8 times 5 na may parenthesis is not equal to square root of 9.8 times square root of 5. So, hindi po dapat natin dinidistribute yung square root sign. We need to simplify first kung ano yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. Okay guys? No. Na-distribute. So, summary, exponents and roots are the simplified formulas. Appears lagi ito sa mga engineering subjects at kailangan natin siyang ma-master early para mas maintindihan natin ng higher math. Okay? So, exponents or roots. Next topic natin guys, PEMDAS. So, if this videos help you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sa next topics, I will be discussing PEMDAS and to avoid calculation errors in engineering formulas na makakatulong para maiwasan natin ang mga problema sa pagsosolve. And see you sa next videos guys, and bye-bye for now. Have a nice day. Thank you.